Now, don't forget over here, or rather, maybe more up here. You on the Headway website, you can practice some reading and some listening with some answers here, and check your answers. So there's plenty of practice. I am expecting you to do this practice as part of your lessons, which is one reason why when we do go live, I'm only going to take you in groups, smaller groups, and we will spend a maximum of 45 minutes together, because it gives me then time to correct your homework, to record these videos, all those kind of things, the things that you don't need me for in the classroom. We don't talk together for 2 hours normally anyway, do we? So this is a little bit more intensive, and I'm hoping it works for everybody. If you can't attend, I might be able to squeeze you in somewhere else, or in fact I can, of course. So yeah, bear that in mind, and let's move on to the next part of the book. Okay, it's a little bit down there with a survey. There's also a writing exercise on page 134. I'm trying to make sure that I remember to come back to that one. Please don't let me forget. Applying for a job, a CV, and a covering letter. Very important for what we're doing soon. But we are moving on to page 57, and we're going to look at take and put. And I'm going to disappear. Goodbye. The verbs take and put can be used in many ways. These expressions come from our article. The landlord put up rent. They take it for granted. I explained that one to you a couple of videos ago. We'll put up with it for the time being, and I take issue with my wife doing that. Okay? So, to put up, increased, yes. To take it for granted means to accept something without question. It can be quite negative. You take it for granted that I will always do this for you. Not you personally, that was an example. To put up with something is to tolerate. Yep. Okay. Again, not massively, you don't really have to accept something, but you just accept that it exists. And to take issue is to have a problem. Okay. So it says put the words in the correct column. We've got offence, place, a stop to something, my arm around her, no notice, somebody in charge of, responsibility, my advice, part in, a risk, criticism, pressure on somebody, ages, and your mind off something. All you need to do is put one of these words, take or put, in front. Do you take offence or put offence? And when you're offended by something, you take offence. So we're going to put that one in there. I've got a feeling there's a practice on the online version as well. I'm going to press pause now and let you do it, and then put up the answers. And as you can see, I've switched over to the practice website because you can drag and drop things. Look, take your mind off something. Take criticism. Take a risk. Put somebody in charge of. Put a stop to something. Yeah, very interesting, put a stop to something. You put a stop to something is when you stop something permanently, normally when it's been going on for some time and it's a problem. Okay. The new fence around the park has put a stop to teenagers going in there and smoking drugs or whatever they do. Okay. If something takes place, it happens. I will take no notice of those people. Ignore them. Take my advice. These are all very useful. Put pressure on someone. They tried to put pressure on the Prime Minister, but he was too stupid to understand. Take part in, participate. Put your arm around somebody is give somebody a hug. Well, hopefully. I'm just thinking about me too. It could be quite unwelcome, couldn't it? Take offence. Yeah, be offended by something I said already. Take responsibility for something. Help. And to take ages. Why did they make these boxes so small? There we go. And if you play this, you'll hear it.
Take offence.
Okay, but I'm not going to play that one. Have a look at those ones or in the book. Finally, I've got some answers. There we go. And I will see you in the next part of the video, or you'll see me.